It hasn't been said enough. These dudes are freaks. Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here. Just think about this. Think about this. We go and stop the Kansas City Chiefs from winning 3 Super Bowls. Now we campus, the team to beat. Because let me tell you, we got some players on this team. We got some studs. There has not been enough talked about Jihaad Campbell and how he played. There really hasn't. I think the highest graded defensive player for the Eagles that game. He was all over the place. And this is just getting started. The Eagles have 2 dogs at linebacker. Really, this may be one of the most athletic linebacking groups ever in Eagles history. And I'm excited about it. But before we get into all that, we got to talk about this. Here's the injury report. The latest one we've got from the Eagles. Dallas Goedert, knee, did not practice. We talked about this yesterday. We're going to have to wait and see what happens with him. Tanner McKee did not practice, thumb. Will Shipley, oblique, did not practice, not surprising. Landon Dickerson, back, but limited, but injured because of the back. But he's back at practice in a limited fashion. And then Jalix Hunt, hip, limited practice. So I don't know where the Jalix Hunt injury came from. Hopefully, I'm assuming he'll be good to go when the time comes. Dallas Goedert, we're going to find out. He may not play, which I think definitely hurts if he doesn't. One guy who's ready to play, not just the Eagles on Sunday, but pretty much as many plays as I can make, is Philly 500. Quick word from our sponsor. Now would be a great time to talk about our new sponsor, ProfitX. ProfitX is the ultimate sports prediction market. Join thrilling sweepstakes to make peer-to-peer plays with fellow fans. Set your own odds for bigger payouts, all legal in 40 states. Outsmart your friends, elevate your game with ProfitX. All you gotta do is use promo code Philly500 at the sign up to get up to $200 in ProfitX cash. That's $200 in ProfitX cash. All you have to do is use promo code Philly500. Must be of legal age, void where prohibited. Start now at ProfitX. It was a wonderful week 1, but I already got my mind and eyes focused on week 2. And one of the plays that I really like, one of the things I really like is the Eagles at the Chiefs, right? Super Bowl rematch. A lot of people are thinking Chiefs 0-1. They're going to need this. They're going to go out and get it. But the truth is, the Eagles are -1 point favorites. -1 point favorites on the road. Yeah, if the Eagles win this game, which I think they're going to do, it's going to be by more than 1 point. So I love the Eagles for this ProfitX play. And if you like it too, you could go to ProfitX right now and sign up and get $200 in profit cash. Just use promo code Philly500 and get $200 in profit cash available in 40 states. All you got to do is use Philly500. Shout out ProfitX. Shout out to ProfitX for sponsoring today's video. We thank them so very much. And as we're talking about plays, get this. Zadarius Smith says he's going to be ready to go. Dave Zungara wrote this. Zadarius Smith said he will be ready to play on Sunday. Said he nearly signed before week 1, but waited until after the game. Said he was just waiting on the right opportunity. And he found it. And he found it. That's right. Zadarius Smith. I'm very excited to see him play because I really think if he's got anything left, and this isn't like a Robert Quinn type situation, I think he's going to be decent. I do. I think he could go out. I don't know if he'll get 9 sacks, but if he gets you 6 or 7 or 8 as a rotational guy, that's important. Maybe he'll get you more. Maybe he'll start. I mean, Jalix Hunt, to me, when I watched Jalix Hunt in the first quarter, it was like, man, he's still developing. In the fourth quarter, I thought he played much, much better. However, I think I think that Zadarius Smith, like I said before, he is somebody that we need. We need Zadarius Smith because I think a veteran leadership on that line is very, very important. Okay, so I think bringing him in that regards is going to benefit us as well. Okay, and as you've seen maybe in some of these clips, Bigsby is out there practicing. He is ready to go. He's going to play too, and he is going to be doing kickoff returns. I'm sure he'll be the third running back. Don't be surprised, and I've said this before, don't be surprised if Bigsby ends up being the second best running back on this team. I can't tell you guys how smart of a move this was. It was a smart move by the Eagles. And, this game is going to be interesting because I'm hoping that the Eagles are going to look better. I think we're better than we are a week ago. I think we're much deeper. I think we've got more talent on the team. But I think also fixing the issues that we had, this could be a very good get-right game for the Eagles. This could actually inflate us to think that maybe the cornerback spot is fixed and stuff like that. Because I just don't know what the Chiefs, and we'll talk about it tomorrow in my preview video, but I just don't know what they have offensively to throw at us. That Juju Schuster, but Worthy is out. Rice probably going to be out. Kelsey didn't look that great. So, we're just going to have to wait, and we're going to have to see. But, one of the guys that excited me, I actually thought both rookies played really, really good. But Jihaad Campbell, going back, and I just went back and I just watched him. Dude is a force. He's a freak. He's a freak. He's much bigger than I thought he was going to be. He's faster. He can rush if he needs to rush. He can tackle. He causes havoc, right? He was in on that fumble, and then he can covering a tight end the way he did. He is going to have a monster year. I'm telling you, defensive rookie of the year. This kid's already starting. He is a monster for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think, in truthfulness, I think that he's only going to get better and better and better as the year goes along. Now, I always get always texting me when I'm doing these. Now, here's what I'll say. What happens with Nakobe? Maybe sometimes when Dean is in as a pass rusher, maybe you do things like that. Would you, and this is just a question, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying it has to be the way it is. I'm not saying it's going to be the way it is. But what I want to know from you guys is this. Would you consider at the trade deadline trading Nakobe Dean? If he comes back, and let's say you're just not getting Nakobe Dean on the field enough because you can only put or give Campbell so many reps out on the edge. Would you consider trading him because or something like that? So it's something worth considering. I don't know. I don't know if they would do this. I'm just throwing it out there as a possibility, or something that the Eagles possibly do. Because I'm telling you, Jihaad Campbell backbone they have a chance to be one of the most athletic group of linebackers that we've seen. I think right now the Eagles have the best linebacking core that we have had since Seth Joyner, Byron Evans, Jesse Small, with William Thomas as a rookie rotating in. I think it's up there with that, but I think these guys are actually more athletic. I actually do. So I don't see Campbell relenting it, and it's going to be really interesting when Nakobe Dean comes back, what they do with him or how they just don't. There is no way that the Eagles are done making moves. They're going to still continue to make moves. There is no question about it. That's what I think. So we'll find out. It's going to be very, very interesting to see Jihaad Campbell progress, but it's also going to be interesting to see what the Eagles do with the Kansas City Chiefs offense. Their running game don't scare me. Their passing game don't scare me, although I highly respect Patrick Mahomes. The other thing that we really got to see in this game, what is Patullo going to do? Is he going? His play calling was better, but it seemed like he had a problem keeping up with the Cowboys and their adjustments. So we've got to. I will be back tonight streaming the Packers and the Commanders game. If you want to come hang out with me, I'd love to hang out with you guys as well. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how I vision. We're all just living in it. So I just wanted to say, I know the last 24 hours has been kind of tough in this world. A lot of crazy things going on. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. But I just wanted to thank everybody for, all the support you give to me and stuff like that. And when you see all the craziness happening in the world, sometimes you just want to reach out to people and tell them that I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. And I really wanted to let you guys out there know that as well. I do. I appreciate it. Dingbat Nation is a giant family, and I really appreciate you guys. We may talk, we may go back and forth, talk about sports and stuff, but at the end of the day, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I want to make sure that I say that because it's crazy out there. It's crazy. Denzel Washington out. That's all, folks.
The brother screwed us.